Welcome to Sunrise Transport Management Software. In today's video, we are going to see Challan entry or LR entry. In this video, we are demonstrating how to create multiple LRs, in a single screen. So first of all, here is the bottom left side add button. This module is specifically developed, okay, where requirement is that LR number is same and we want to manage multiple trips. Okay, so first of all, here is the challan type, own or hired. So first of all, let's try the own challan. Okay, now here is the sample challan number, challan date. We can manage multiple LR series also. Now here, as per our requirements, we can select the consigners. Okay, we can select the consignee. We can select the customers. Okay, just for the demo, we are selecting this sample customer transfer in logistics. Now, who is the supplier or who is the transporter? So, for example, it is transferring cargo, right? Now, here, first of all, we should specify how many containers we are going to plan for the trip or how many LRs we needed. Let's assume we enter 5. When I press enter after typing the number of vehicles, automatically 5 line items will come up. If I feed here, let's assume 2, automatically 2 line items will come up, right? Now here, what is the origin? Okay, what is the destination from and to locations? This is the cash payment, which is we are paying to the driver. Okay, payment mode for the driver advances. This is another payments. Okay, bank payments mode, then diesel payments. Okay, diesel whatever is our pump account. Okay, then how we are making payment of the toll. So simple details we should select here. Automatically all postings will happen in this software. So let's create sample entry. Let's select the sample vehicle. Okay, we can select the driver name here. Now selecting the another driver also here. Now specifying some container number. This is some sample container number. Now what is the type of container? We can manage the list of here. Okay, high cube 20 feet. Okay, or for example 20 HQ. Load type, whether it is a full load or half load or empty, which type of trip it is. Okay, shipment time, whether it is an import, export or local, we can select it here. Now after that, let's assume we are giving fixed diesel quantity to this both vehicles. The same, let's assume we are giving 50 liters. Okay, system will prompt us whether you want to allocate same value to all entries. If I click yes, automatically all entries will be filled up with the same details. Let's assume I am entering some diesel rate. Okay, so for all entries it is right. Okay, now some driver cash. It is the amount which we are paying to the driver as an advance. Let's assume we are paying driver advance as a 5,000 rupees. Now what is the toll amount? Toll amount is not known right now. Okay, if some additional expenses which is known to us, okay, we can feed it here. Or whenever driver finish the trip and come back with the expense details, we can modify the details. Automatic, this all accounting posting will happen. So let's assume just for the demonstration, I am entering 250 as a toll amount. Okay, let's assume we are providing 200 as a halting amount, right? Let's assume we are going to give 300 for the loading amount. So here is the 5,000 plus 250 plus 200 plus 300. Okay, so this is my trip expense total. It means 5,525 rupees is being consumed or used by the or paid by the driver. Okay, how much we have paid to the driver? 5,000. Okay, so we should pay further 525 rupees to the driver. Let's assume if we entering here 6,000. Okay, in that case we should receive Okay, balance payment from the driver. We are going to see the ledger right now in few seconds. So this is my trip expense 5525. Now how much I am charging to the customer? Okay, let's assume we are charging 8,000 to the customer. Okay, so here will system will showcase as the profit 2475 is my profit. It is 8,000 less 5525. In case, in case if we select here hired vehicle, okay, in that case there is no need to fill this diesel rates, quantities, all that things. Simply what we need to mention only the transporter amount. Okay, in that case profit will be the billing amount less transport amount. Okay, and instead of accounting entry debit to the driver, okay, it will be debited by the transporter or service provider account. Okay, so this is the primary fundamental between the own vehicle and hired vehicle. So let's save this entry. So in the background, when I save this, automatically two LR with the same number, two Challan with the same number, and all accounting journal entries will be posted. Okay, let's click a save. I'm just clicking save. Okay, system is saving the record. Now, whatever the records are saved, we can see it in the bottom. Okay, so this is my bottom grid. This is my third numbers entry. I selecting it and I can see the preview. So this is the entry which we saved. Now let's see the ledger of this Bhaskar or Dinesh. How to see that? View menu and ledger account. Now let's type the Bhaskar. Okay, so I'm selecting the ledger name and clicking the refresh. We can see 6,000 he received as an advance from this bank account. 2,000 is paid as a halting and 300 is this. So this is his balance. Okay. Now if I want to see the expense of the diesel, okay, I can select the diesel amount and I can click a refresh. Okay, so all my diesel amounts can be seen here. Okay, so this is the automatic posting. All the narration is also being written automatically. I hope it is very productive, very time saving, okay, and accurate. Now, if I want to see the account of the BPCL pump, I can simply search the BPCL pump, select it and refresh. So now my overall BPSL ledger is appearing. Now, let's try to create one entry for the hired vehicle. In that case, what we will do, here we should select the Challan type as a hired. Okay, Challan number, some we are selecting the random details here. Let's assume this is my client. Transferring logistics is my client, let's assume. Okay, and Apple Logistics is my vendor supplier. Here he is providing the three vehicles, okay, from X location to Y location. Okay, now selecting some random vehicles here. I am selecting some random vehicles. Now the sample driver name. Now entering random container number. Now let's select the type of the container. Load type, shipment type. In case of hired vehicle, we should not bother all these things. We should simply feed the billing amount, how much we are charging to the customer and how much we are going to pay to the transporter. That's it. So now we can see 1,000 is per trip profit. We can see here and let's save it. So I am saving this. Now we should see the ledger of the Apple Logistics. So here that entries will be coming. Okay. So this way we can do the needful for the hired vehicle as well as own vehicle challan entries. Thank you very much.